Alright, hello everybody. My name is MC, and welcome to a live stream here. I need to edit my stuff to make sure it's all good. But we're on Twitch today, because that's what I do all the smaller streams on. Yo, feed, can you show, like, the stuff that I want to show, please? Come on. Come on. Where's the... Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I think that's good. Except for that, hang on. I was very prepared for this. There we go. It's updated. Okay. Anyway. Hey guys. Gonna be animating today. And talking about Creator Carnage. I didn't need to say that because it's in the title. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I need to ping my Discord because I am live. That would be a smart idea. You know? Might be a smart idea. Alright. Hi, Sam. Oh. I'm being messaged by people. I will respond to you later. Because I just went live. And now it's time for me to lock in, even though I'm not doing an activity that requires me to lock in. Not like Creator Carnage. Anyway, let me introduce what's going on here. Getting notifications still. Respond to me now. Nuh-uh. So this is basically the last 4 shots of this part. And this last one, I don't know why, but I've decided to do this in reverse order, and this last one is actually just complete. Granted, there's not a whole lot going on, but that's beside the point. So this last shot is just done. Also, if you're wondering why this is weird, it's because there's an extrusion there. It's supposed to, you can see it in the rendered version. That's what it's supposed to look like. If you can't read that, it says Aqua Apartments. I came up with it on the spot because this didn't have a title, and there was supposed to be a sign next to it that said whatever it is, but then I was like, you know, that kind of looks stupid. There's just a dark oak sign next to it, like that doesn't really fit the aesthetic. So, what the freak? I can't read. All right. First Axel, hello. Like I just said, I will respond to you later. I'm still getting notifications. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't care. Alright. Alright, anyway. I will not go in reverse order for these other shots, because I kinda can't do that. Because they build off of one another. Ignore that. I don't know if I showed this last time I streamed me doing this. Ignore that. That was for the particle system that was here when this guy broke through the glass. Also, there's glass there. I don't know. Is that there in the red? Hang on a second. Hang on, dude. No, that's not there in the red. So I really have no clue how this glass pane ended up here, but it's here. Alright. Well, good news is there's no shots looking up there, so we just ignore that. The beauty of not having that in frame. Thank you for the memes, Sam. Thank you for the memes. It's the MC Hunt. It's the Clovish. Clovish who never goes to sleep at a good time. What time is it over there right now? I know it's late. Or early, if you want to consider it that way. Also, I gotta fix this guy's legs. His legs are kinda... Oh, they're all the way over here. I didn't even realize they were that far. Alright. Anytime. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Bro, get your legs back over here. We can't have you floating when they're gonna be in frame. Oh, actually they're not gonna be in frame. But they will be in this shot, so I wanna move them a little bit earlier. Send more memes when I'm on my laptop? Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Which direction is this leg even facing? Also, it's not even on the floor. Okay, it's facing that way. Alright. Need to turn that thing. You're also, like, kind of squatting a little bit, so that might be a little problematic. Yeah, we'll see. It's 4 AM? Yeah, that sounds about right. I could never. Granted, I did stay up till 3 the other night, but that was because I had friends over. So, you know, I had a good reason. You know, I haven't seen those friends in like a long time, so you know, it was a good time. I hope I get, because I'm still off for let's see, my first class is 2 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm still off for another 2 weeks, so I hope I can get to see them again. But I will be going on vacation pretty soon for a weekend, so we'll see how that overlaps. Ovish, have you heard of this thing called sleeping? Sorry, playing BattleBox with some of the other Mayhem Ignite players. Oh, that's fair. What are friends? That's so late. I have no room to talk. Yeah, you can't be talking. You can't be talking. Spend a week here again. Alright. You got it. Anyway, what was I doing? I was animating. Yeah, that's right. And also talking about Creator Carnage. So, let me talk about that. So first, I'm gonna get nerfed to hell and back after that performance. I am gonna get so nerfed. Just because of how many points I got. Because I mean, that was the second event, and I think that's the point record individually, so. Granted, a lot of points came from that last game, and we all know how that went. Kind of busted, but that's beside the point. Have all F-tier people on your team, yet you're still with. Now that's something Kel Awesome would do. I don't think that's something I'm capable of. But you know, Kel Awesome, he could do that. He could do that. You know, I mean Brinks as well. Brinks got second on the last place team, I'm pretty sure. Almost got first. Almost. It was really close. But, you know, then that last game happened, so. Alright, what am I going for here? Because he's kind of like... He's kind of being weird. He's being a little weird. I don't know. Is it the turning of the body like that? That's kind of... Yeah, that's kind of throwing it off a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. And then he's just gonna be like leaning forward like... Huh? Where has this bro gone? He was just here a second ago. if you want context, this is what the previous shot looks like. And he's running, and he turns around and he whips out his pistol, because he's like, something's not adding up here. What is that emoji? What the heck? Okay, also he's moving kind of weird, so I'm gonna move him back down a little bit. See if that fixes things. Okay, you're moving over this way too much, I think. Methinks. So, boom. And then he's gonna lean out a little bit. Thank you for deleting that message. Want to see it on the screen. Okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, because it does. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Also, I can bring this down so you see it a little bit better. Salute. Yeah, I forgot I have that thing that makes the emojis show up on the screen. I forgot I had that. Okay. So we got the what's it called? The pelvis for this first shot. Should I just go for the pelvis all the way through first? I mean, that is just generally how I do the workflow. Sometimes I do each body part on its own first, and then make little tweaks. So let me move this guy forward a little bit, so he's more in frame here. A little bit more. It's like here. I think that'll probably be good. How much of an angle can we get on this now? Maybe a little bit more forward, like out here, so you can get a good angle on that. I think maybe something like that. Yeah. Okay. So he leans forward a little bit. I think I might have this camera pan down a little bit to show there's like some blood there. That'll be a little bit revealing as to why he was so suspicious. There'll also be an audio cue, but you guys will see that when the final product is here. You know what's fun? So up to this shot right here, I was working on this for a school project, and I showed about a minute of animation of this for that project, and people really liked it, and they were like, "Oh my God, where can I watch this? I want to see more." And so I was like, I was on, this was on Zoom. Because obviously I've been home for break, so I just put in the chat, oh yeah, if you want more, youtube.com/@themcmaster132. So I had that going for me. Also, it's still bothering me that he's moving over a lot when he should be like. Okay, that's actually better. You're just amazing? No you. No you. Okay, so he's leaning forward, and I think I'm just gonna have him lean forward like a little bit more, and out into here. Or no. What do you mean by that? Okay, so he's going forward. And he slows down. Then I think I'm gonna have him retreat back. I'll probably move this camera. I mean, I'll move the other camera as well. But I think I'm gonna have him move back a little bit. And then he's kind of just gonna turn around and walk away. Is that written in the script? Did I write that in? That's not the script. This is the script. Did I write that in? No, I did not write that in. I thought I might have, but that's just me with my imagination going like that. All right. Well, leans forward. Maybe I want him to go like a little bit more forward, just an inch. And then he's leaning back up. He's gonna. How long is this shot? Okay. And he's gonna turn himself around and walk away. Because now he's like, I'm not gonna pursue him. I got dead bodies to deal with. So, yeah. Should probably also make him start moving this way. BRB, okay. See, how long would probably that long. Just move him like, I don't know, however far I see fit. Okay, so he's like, then he starts going back in. I do want that to be a little bit longer of a turn. So let me just move this back. I feel like that turn is a little bit too quick. Or maybe I think what I should do is leave a little bit more turn here, so it's like maybe even a little bit more like on the second one, so he's not fully turned, so he's just like slowly orienting his body in that direction. I think that'll work better. Anyway. What else can I talk about in regards to Creator Carnage? I also want to raise his body a little bit. So, I mean, awesome team. I know I said that a million times, but awesome team. First ever, in any custom event, first as a team in any custom event, first ever finale made in any custom event. A lot of firsts, and first ever win. Just crazy happenings. Very crazy stuff. Very crazy stuff. So yeah, I think my stock went up a little bit. I think my stock went up a little bit after that. Whatever that means. You know, I'm not a big economics guy. Whatever. You know, I may have taken principles of microeconomics, but did I remember anything? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But yeah, I'm gonna get nerfed in that event. And oh, speaking of, hello, I am back. Hi, back. Speaking of, there's gonna be some cool game night stuff happening in October. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what's going on. I assume I am, but I'm just not going to. But there's gonna be some cool game night stuff going on in October. And I'll leave it at that. You know what else is in October? My birthday. And my birthday event. And I forgot what I was gonna say. And my face reveal. I don't know how I managed to forget that, but we ignore that. Why have I... What the... Why did you tag me on Twitter? Oh god. Okay, so he's gonna lean forward a little bit and be looking out. I kind of want to move that to there so he's still like kind of passive. Okay, he's kind of leaning too far this way. I want him to lean more forward. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely too far this way. More forward action. Also, did I happen to put that right? Yeah, I did. That's why it looks so robotic. Oops. Gotta offset that. Don't ask questions, just look. What? What did you just send me? I do feel like the body should move forward a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's better. Once again, don't ask questions. Alright, I'll stop asking questions. My bad. My bad. Also, I hope my fan is really loud for you guys, cause it always is. This is... Upside of being on laptop is apparently I play video games better, like, I guess. Maybe not parkour. Parkour I'm not quite as good with. But downside, really loud fan that you can very obviously hear, especially when I'm doing stuff, i.e. streaming and animating at the same time, you know, or playing video games, you know. What graphics card? I don't even remember what graphics card this is. You know, I got the what the flip is this? I got my NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 in here. And it's currently operating at 53 degrees Celsius. It's having a grand old time right now. It's having a grand old time. Why am I using 23 gigabytes of RAM? Where is my RAM going to? Besides Blender and Streamlabs, obviously. Chrome, okay, yeah, I do keep quite a few Chrome tabs. That makes sense. Discord, okay. Steam Client Web Helper. Why are you taking up so much RAM? I'm stealing it? Nuh-uh. Why is Spotify taking up so much RAM? I'm not even playing music. Brother. Yo, Steam Client Web Helper. I just pressed end task. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop. Why is Microsoft Teams open? Okay, so apparently I just can't get rid of Steam Client Web Helper, so that's awesome. I don't know what I'm getting sidetracked here. Anyway, back to this. Back to what I'm here for. Okay, so he's leaning forward like that, like so. And give a little bit more tilt in that direction. And then he's gonna kind of rescind back up this way. Maybe a little bit more rotation in this direction. Yeah, that's better. What is that? What did you send me now? And then he's gonna rotate his body a wee bit more. Probably keep it rotated until it's like over here or something. I'll make it sure I rotate it globally so it doesn't get all weird. And then he's gonna like slowly rotate it back, I think. Is that what we're going for? I think that's what we're going for. So then he's gonna rotate it back. He's actually looking in that direction. That kind of looks weird though. Kind of looks weird, so I might just bring this back. So he starts, and then he turns. He turns. I think it might just be the starting of the movement here. That's a little weird for me. I just want to move that a little bit more forward so it's more of an ease in. More of an ease in. What it... Alright. Yes, you are... Yeah, you are the only one typing in chat. Alright, that's 2 body parts down. That's 2 body parts... Well, granted, that's like... That's 2 bones down. That's not... No. And in regards to rigging, that's 2... What do I... Controllers, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna get the test stuff out so I can gauge this on like actual speed in my editing software. Bro is not happy, I'll tell you that. Bro is running. Just like me, for real. Ugh. Yawn. I need some water. I should probably get some of that. But first, let me take a look at this. Okay, movement is kind of sudden on this part. I think I actually want to rotate this part starting earlier, just a tiny bit earlier, so it gets more of an ease in. I think once I have that though, it'll be good. Those 2 parts will be good. He leans back a little bit. And then that should be that. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Alright. Alright, we gotta start. We gotta start. The fact that I might actually complete this part of the series here tonight is kind of crazy. We're not even. No, we just hit the half-hour mark pretty much. I was gonna say we're not even half an hour into this. No, we are. We are most definitely half an hour into the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna get some water real quick. I mean, I'm right next to my fridge, so it won't take long. But 1 sec. Like I said, it wouldn't take very long. You know what sucks? Having a canker sore on your tongue. That sucks. It's not very fun. I'll tell you. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Would not recommend. Okay, now I go for his head. Normally the head is the next thing I animate, because like it's kind of just going up the chain. And then I do the arms and all that stuff. So, he's like, boom. He's like, boom. But then he's like, so he whips around like, boom. Except he's not going to tilt his head like that yet, I don't think. He's just going to be looking in that direction. But then he's going to tilt his head like, huh? He's going to be looking around like what the... I've been bamboozled. This man was right behind me. Where has he gone? And then he's gonna bring himself back. What sucks back? Yep. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Alright. Flippin' ending the stream after that one. And he's gonna look in this direction, I think. Tilt his head up a little bit. So I rotate it a little bit, take a little bit longer to rotate. And then make sure he gets back to center. And also, like, his head actually moves a little bit. Anyway, I'm so funny, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's get to the arms. So, first things first, I gotta make sure the gun is actually in the position I want it to be. So first things first, let's focus on the arms, which go to here. So I want these two to be like right in line with each other. Right in line with each other, so we're talking about here and here. And then the gun needs to rotate itself like to here, approximately. Just like that. Does that look decent? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll move it a little bit more out this way, a little bit more up. But that's fine. That'll do. He's pointing it, yeah, right in this direction, which is right where he was. All nice and dandy. Dandy? I don't say that. Anyway. Turns around, pulls out the gun, and he's like, what? Where has this man's gone? What notification did I just, oh. And he's gonna like slowly, I gotta keyframe the gun again so I can put it back into its original position. I'm gonna slowly lower the gun. Like, what the flip? What happened? I don't know why I keep on reiterating that this guy is just absolutely bewildered as to what just happened. But anyway. Okay. Little bit of phasing through the hand there, and I kind of don't want that to happen, so we're just going to leave it there. Okay, seems like I'm going to be holding this a little bit longer, just because. Okay, I can definitely see some phasing there, so I need to move it up a little bit more. His timbers have been shivered. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to describe it. And still like this. And he's gonna slowly move this arm off of it. And I think I'm gonna move that arm up there so he's like almost as if he's like resting his arm on that, even though he's not really that close to it. We're gonna pretend that he is. So he's like, nah, that just doesn't look good. On second thought, nah, change my mind. Change my mind, we redo. All right. He's gonna bring himself up, and we're gonna readjust this arm. This one as well. Gonna bring it back. So you know what? Now that I have like him in this shot here, I kind of want his gaze to kind of just linger for a little bit longer in this direction. Yeah, just like that, so it just lingers just a little bit. Alright. And then let me get the arm movement just a little bit so it looks like he's actually walking like a normal human being. You know? I think that'd be helpful. Same thing with the other arm. Gotta pull it back. And forward. And back again. And that should be good as is, I think. Let's take a look. Let's see. I don't like the little tilt of the head that happens here. Like while he's kind of staying on there, he does a little tilt in this direction, and I don't like that. So we're going to try tilting it back. I think that should come out better. And then I think camera positioning here is good, but I think it should start over, no, over this way. Maybe even start as like a Dutch angle. Also, why is it linear? It shouldn't be like that. Let me fix that, because that should not be linear. Now when I do this, it's gonna be weird. Watch. Because I do want it to hang here for a moment. Actually, so you can see the background in this shot. So I want to have that at least be like 150. Make sure of that. 150. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, alright. Oh, that reminds me, I also need to get like the depth of field in the right spot. So it's gonna end up over here. And it's gonna be like, I don't know, this shot is still kind of unfair. Yeah, why didn't I do the camera work for the, I'm like looking at doing the camera work for that shot, but I should be doing more for this shot as well. I don't know. I'll put the depth of field just like over here for now. I'm just gonna go back to him. And it's gonna follow him that way. And I don't like that it's doing that. Can it just be linear, please? Linear. This is a situation where I actually want it to be linear. Okay, the camera, on the other hand, I want it to start a lot slower. Like, it's not bad, but it could be better. What's the main point of rotation? It's the Z. Yeah, which is this one. I just want a slight pause before we start moving here. It's really slight, and then we get going. And then the Y. The Y, where is the Y? Down here. Yeah, I also want that to start slow. I think I also just want to move these just a little bit up in value so it's a little bit better of a transition. I think that'll probably be good. Okay. Now, this shot. There should be a little bit of movement here. A little bit of camera panning down. And maybe a little bit to the right, I think. Is there grass there? No. It feels a little empty here. It's a little spot. Yeah, there's nothing there. Grass on that side. Anyway. I also don't want this to be linear either. Fantastic. Like, I think it would work good as a shot being linear, but it also doesn't fit with the flow of shots that I'm going for. So I need to select the location, not the... Yep. What is this? Although it does have some rotation value, so I will get to that. Z. Wait a sec. Am I tripping? Oh, wait, no, because I just edit. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just saying things. Yeah, you can also see, like, the rotation a little bit is being affected by that. Let's take a look. So I think that was the Z, and then I also adjusted the X. Yep. Big time, big time, big time Rush. I remember that show. Those were good times. Good times, good times. And the X in here. Which honestly isn't adjusted that much, so it's not that big of a deal. think camera work is just about done. My brother saw them in concert once. Yo. That's kind of crazy. I do like the composition of that shot, though. Just the movement. We'll have to see if it's all right. Great. Don't even start. Don't even start. Okay, let's see. Take a look. Okay, I dig the camera work. I think there should be a little bit longer of a pause. Yeah, a little bit longer of a pause on the beginning of this shot, and then I think I'm just gonna entirely remove him, like, pausing his head there, just because it'll flow a lot better if he doesn't. Because the camera, yeah, the camera frame, that's probably why, because the camera frame was also like something like that. Something like that. I could also bring that, hang on. No, I'm gonna go without it. I think it'll be better. Okay, but I do want to hold this frame a little bit longer. Where are we at here? Right here. I'll do it a little bit longer. Okay, I think that'll work better. I think. We'll see how it works in practice. Also, now that the positioning of this shot, does it work? I mean, rule of thirds wise, it's actually not bad. I think there's some good space there to the left. Honestly, I vibe with it. Let me... Okay. After I so rudely interrupted it, doing the test render, let me do it again. Okay. Let's see. See, there's like a moth outside of my window. Okay, I might add like... I'm trying to think. Let the moth and he wants a friend. Nah. I might add like one singular shot in between here. Like in between these two. Because it's kind of a sudden transition. Because like, we don't know what Aqua Apartments is. And then suddenly MC is just running in through there. Like, we know he's running, but... I feel like there should be an extra shot in here. There's a couple times where that happens in this part where I think I will go back and add another shot. But in the case of this, I think it for now it's fine. I don't know. I might like keep it like this for I don't know. I might just keep it this way for the part itself, and then once I go back, because like when I do the final animation, I'm gonna go back through like every part and like fix some of it. Just like fix little details, add some shots in between. I think this would, yeah, definitely be a good spot to add something else. But yeah. Anyway, this guy's not done being animated. Let's move on to his eyes, which should be like here at this moment. And he's gonna move his eyes again. And then he's gonna be like, what? Where did this man go? Where has he gone? Top 10 questions scientists still can't answer. And then he's gonna be like, just looking on, like, and then he's gonna actually just retreat in. Back inside. Okay, well, eyes are done. That was easy. He's gonna like close his mouth a little bit because I made him open that when he was going to turn around. Okay, finally we got the facial controls, besides the mouth, because I just did that. Alright, what are we thinking here? What are we thinking? So obviously, I like to take this like one part at a time. Like first I do like the bottom eyelid, then I do like the top eyelids or the eyebrows, and the other, you know. Yeah. So he's gonna be like, I think he's gonna squint at first, because he's like ready, but then he's gonna be shocked. He's gonna be like, what? He's gonna be like, what? He's like, this man did not just disappear on me, did he? And he's gonna like furrow his eyebrows once again. He does that a lot. He's just gonna be, yeah, MC has really been giving this guy a hard time. He's just really pissed off. Just completely fed up with him. I mean, he knows something's up with him, and rightfully so. I mean, you know, he's he's extremely sus. So, you know, suspicions are definitely warranted. I saw that moth again. And he's just gonna squint back in. Okay, let's focus on the eyebrows next, because it's easier to edit them before the eyelids, because they're kind of blocking them. Okay, so he's gonna furrow the eyebrows at first, just like with that. He's gonna be like, ooh, big angry. Big angry. Gonna shoot this guy. But nope. Not happening. Not happening. He ain't there. He ain't there. And then big surprise. Big surprise. He's still angry, but big surprise. And I think I'll give him a little bit of curiosity. He's like, what? How has this happened? I thought I was locked in. I thought I had him down. Nope. You've been bamboozled. Absolutely speckledorfed. He's gonna be even madder, and then I think he's gonna let off a little bit, raise his eyebrows a little bit higher as he enters. Yeah. And then we'll add some blinks in, because obviously that needs to happen. At least once. Okay. Now we get the top eyelid, which is also going to be surprised. Man, this man rarely shows surprise, but in this situation he is. And he's going to be like, what the freak? I really wish I hadn't said that, but... Alright. Just gonna bring it back down to here. And I think he'll just close his eyes a little bit more. That'll be that. I think right around here is where I should have him blink, because he's like, what? Blink? Am I seeing this correctly? You know, the big surprise. The big surprise. Whatever the heck. I don't know. I say that a lot. Yeah, I know. Goes like that. And then he turns away. Alright. Yeah, that's it for this, I believe. Is there one more thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I want to move this. I want to move the depth of field from there slowly down to here, where there's gonna be a blood splatter or something. Or something. I should probably add that now, or else I will forget. Let's add a cube. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's make it, what color? Probably like this. Like this color. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Can you see that? Okay, obviously not in this frame. let's make it rotated a little bit so it's actually doesn't get perceived as part of the block. Okay, and then make another smaller one. I think as a whole this should just be smaller. And then let's make some more along this way. I think it should also just be like deeper into the floor here. So it's not sticking out as much. Maybe a little bit lighter. You know, just to confirm that, oh, you know, that might be blood. That might be blood. Add one over here as well. And then I'll add one for like footsteps. I'll add one, I think, like here. I think, will that even be in the shot? Yep, it will be. Okay, cool. I'll add another, like over here. Rotate it a wee bit. Another, like, over here. I know, big footsteps, but it's fine. And I'll add, like, one more over here. I think I'll just scale it down a little bit. So now, you get all that, and maybe like a tiny bit more here, just because this is where this man's was standing. He was standing here. So, you know. You know. You don't know. You really don't. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, I am going to spend these last moments rendering some of these frames out just to see how they look overall. So, we'll start with this one. Hope my computer doesn't die because this takes up my CPU. If it does die, so long. Okay, it's already just not... Alright, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. When I'm not streaming. I mean... Oh. Yep. I mean... We are done here. This is... I've done it. This is the entire rest of the part completed. I didn't think I would... That's not how you spell that, I know. I didn't think I'd complete this fast, I'm gonna be real. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I didn't think I'd do it that fast, but here we are. Granted, there's not a lot of action happening, but still. This is it. This is it. We got this stuff done. One more blink. I want to add one more blink in here. I think it's a little lacking. Like right around here. You know, his eyes are getting a little dry. He needs to blink one more time. Just one more. And that should be good. Alright. Well, before I go, let me see if there's anything else I can really talk about. Because I did put, you know, talking about Creator Carnage in the title. I mean, I did talk about that, but not a whole lot. I mean, I could just, like, go through, like, every game. I could just do that. You know? I might just do that now. Since I'm done. Since I'm done, I think I'll just do that. Let me pull up my thing. Why is it in 360p? That's not cool. That's okay. There we go. There we go. I also got to turn desktop audio on so it can actually be heard. I also got to raise my Discord volume because I realized voices were way too quiet in my stream, which was not cool. Anyway, let's pull up this one. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, I'm just gonna go through this. Just a little bit of, it was, I completely forgot. It was really funny, like, after the fact. I was, like, one of the last 4 people on the server, and I was just, I don't know what it was. You know, I had somewhere to be, but I was just like, man, this is awesome. This must be what it feels like to be cool. Yeah, I was just hanging out in the voice chat with a few other of the contestants and the staff. Just hanging around, going around the map, trying to get out of the map. Found a few secrets in that regard. Anyway, that was after. This is before. Man. What was I thinking? I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me, maybe it won't. This was probably, like, the best game order we could have gotten. Because, I mean, you just look at what I did individually. I think there's a glitch to the stat sheet for that. Yeah, my worst individual performance was Memory Builders, and we played that first. I got 11th. Then after that, it was Parkour Gauntlet, which is a surprise, because I tend to be good at parkour. Not on my laptop though. But also it's also just 6th, so it's not bad. And then the rest of that then it was 4th, 5th, first. The last 2 games I got first in, which is kind of crazy, you know, getting first in not 1 but 2 PvP games. Kind of crazy. Kind of doesn't happen very often. But that's just the laptop buff, I guess. Yeah, Memory Builders definitely did not do as well as I wanted to. The first time around building the Among Us, I built it one off completely and got 0%, but then they redid the round because was Rice the one? No, Rice was not the one. Someone needed a pause. Who was it? Quartz needed the pause. Rice was the one that needed the pause later in the game. Or later in the event. So then I built Among Us the correct way. After realizing my mistake. We don't mention it. Among Us. I'm gonna go through every build. This was easy. Every single person got this one. Every single one. As you can see. Every single person. This one I got, that was easy. There were a couple times where I tried building on the diamond platform, forgetting that this is not speed builders, this is memory builders, and you just can't do that. Who just liked this? Who just went out of their way to like this while I'm... Alright. Don't think I didn't see that. Oh wow, I actually did that one quick. This one, I know I messed up because I accidentally did it 2 wide at first instead of 3 wide, which was just a misstep on my part. I realized. I was like, wait a second. I didn't put this in the right spot. And then I had only 15 seconds to do the rest. And then the rest of my blocks I didn't realize went into my first slot, which tripped me up, and I was like, oh no. What have I done? But anyway, this one was, I kind of figured it out as I went along. Like, I knew the general layout of where stuff was. Which is why I was like, I think this goes here. I think this goes here. And I was like, oh wait, yeah, that goes in the corner. And I figured it out. This one was easy. Of course I did it. I was trying to tell Chibis what to do. Keyword trying. So that was fun. This one was so annoying because you have to place and break blocks to get those on the... Granted, I probably should have placed underneath, so that would have been better, but... And then the second flower pot, I just forgot where it went. But that wasn't really that important. And I broke that one accidentally, which wasted time. Just really an annoying one to deal with. Just overall annoying. And then there was this monstrosity. See, this is a case of just my mind was overloaded with stimulus. Just I did not know what to do. Like, I did not know what I could even keep track of here, because my mind was just overloaded. Like, I tried to keep track of, where the barrels were, but then that left room for nothing else. I did not remember a single other thing about this build. Which, looking back on it, like, okay, I probably could have remembered a couple more things. But the barrel placement is the only thing I remembered. And even that, I was like 1 off. Like, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I placed 1 extra barrel on the other one. I was trying to look at my teammates like, what the heck is going on here? I had absolutely no idea where anything was. I was just frantically placing stuff. Hoping that something was correct. This one I kind of messed myself up, just because I was being slow. Real slow. Like, I almost had it. I was like, yeah. I was literally just 3 blocks away from having that complete. Yeah, that was 3 blocks, I'm pretty sure. That one, pretty easy. I mean, not pretty easy. I did kind of forget where the 1 block was, but figured that out right here. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, that's not right. This goes on top. But I did figure that out. Wait, why? Okay. Sorry, for a second I was like, wait, does that head have my name on it? Like, is that an entity? No, that's just, well, it probably is an entity, but no, that's just a thing. Oh, and then there was this one. This is another one that we just don't speak about, because I just completely forgot. I completely forgot that the 3rd layer up was also just the layer that was on the bottom. So I started placing the dark prismarine up there, even though it was not in fact the dark prismarine. You can see that. I'm like, wait a second, something's not adding up, but it's fine. We went with it. I did what I remembered, which was the pillars, and even then I did not have time. 66% I got 3rd on that one, which is kind of crazy, given everything. Okay, this one I remembered the placement of the dirt, and about nothing else. I probably should have remembered the TNT because it looks actually really easy to remember. Way too much time on the dirt. Way too much time on the dirt. I just placed the rest of the blocks just completely randomly. I was like, this seems like a good idea. Okay, this one I know for a fact I messed up, because I didn't realize that was in... I did not realize how inset the thing was, so I was like building in the middle, and I was like, I have no clue what I'm doing. I have no clue what like, I got what the outside was going for, but I just completely got lost in what the rest of it was. So that was my worst game. And I was in 11th indiv, and we only went up from there. This game, I think I got every oh wow, did I skip right to the end section? Hang on, go back. Yeah, it's the nether. Yeah, I think I made every single medium. Wait, was it only 5 mediums? Was it? I don't know. Maybe it was. But I'm 99% sure I got all of them. And then this was the first hard one. And did I get... Oh, I did get this one, I think. Yeah. I got the first hard. And I do remember I got this one. And this one... because I saw Brinks do it right before me. So I had 19 in a row. And then I don't remember, I might have skipped this one just because I could not force momentum for the life of me. Like, force momentum 3 up 1, I'm fine. Force momentum 3 up 1, 2 over? No. That's just pain. Okay, I did get this one. So it was 20 in a row. and then I don't think I got a single one after that. Then it was just pain. Then it was just straight pain. I know I skipped this one. Eventually. Eventually. I went to this one. I know I skipped this one because I kept missing that last jump. Thought I'd be able to do it. Nope. Went to the ice one, messed this one up, skipped it. Wasn't very happy. Then went to this one. Nope. Just I think I had a good first run on this one, but I just couldn't do that Neo. Yeah. So I skipped it. Guess what? Skipped it. Then I went to the last one where I realized, oh, you know, this is just not good. So there was, in no world was I gonna make that. I actually almost made that jump there. I didn't realize on that last go I actually almost made that. Which, granted, if I did, I might have, keyword might have made it to the end, because I'm seeing this jump right over here. We have to go up one block. Looks very scary. So maybe I wouldn't have, but I also forgot that, like, the, what's it called? The overtime thing? I don't remember what it was called. I forgot that was a thing. So I kind of jumped, like, right when that started and just died immediately. So, granted, what else was I gonna do? I was on the last level. But anyway, let me check something. Okay, yeah, that's right. Our team we got 5th in 2 games. Then there was the sad round 1 where I got domed right before the round ended. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, I was just trying so hard. I really had nowhere to go. I would have, like, gone up if I could, like, to the right, but there were no blocks, and I just got domed by Ryan. There were no blocks, literally seconds before the round ended. Just got domed. Like, what the heck? And then the following round, I think I was, like, 4th. I think, something like that. See, there was 7. I know I got a couple kills on this one. Yeah, I was 4th. Which was solid. It was solid. And then the last round I did horribly. I think. Yeah, wait, what? When did I... Hang on. 12... How did I manage to skip that far ahead? I swear I... Oh yeah, I got killed by someone. 15. Number 15. Yikes. Yeah, not a good round there. But I ended up top 5 in that game. So, somehow. Somehow, someway. Predictions be correct. Yeah, 15th. 4th in that game. That was alright. Alright, now we're getting ads. You know, they really shouldn't give you ads on your own content. You know, just a thought. So we got 5th in all 3 of those games, and we were actually in 6th overall. I was in 4th at that point. I was like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then there was the arena, which, I mean, this is when the locking in started. Not really the first 3 rounds, but the 4th round. The 4th round was like lock-in of the century. Even though it really wasn't, because I wasn't really, you know. Anyway, round 4 was just, you know, we were just completely decked out, and I was just running around, killing everything, critting it out, trying to stay alive, and we did stay alive. Me and Chibi's stayed alive all the way to the end. And Raz, I think, died right before the end. Just critting some mobs. Yeah, that was the round over. That was that. And that was good. Then there was, Golem Guardians, which we actually wanted last. We wanted last, but it's a very good thing that it was second to last. So that our very best game came last. We didn't know it yet, but it ended up being our very best game in Beacon Brawlers. Yeah, this game was definitely interesting, trying to figure out like what the strategy was on this map, because obviously first map was very offensive minded. This one was very defensive minded. And also, I watched the admin stream back just today. There was something that they patched with barrier blocks that I don't think they patched with barrier blocks on one of our maps. So we just kind of got wrecked by that. And our golem was just gone immediately in one of those maps. But anyway, here's where I begin clutching up. Oh, that's why I healed so fast, because you get the 5 hearts once your golem dies. I completely forgot about that part. You know, I was really wondering how I healed so fast here, and then I just went on a rampage, flipping, killing the entire team. Went full-blown battle box ace on him. Just went ham. The rest of the rounds were kind of a blur. I don't really remember what happened. I know we didn't do great, like extremely well. We were still kind of figuring out like, oh, what's the strategy? So at first we decided, oh, I think getting high ground is pretty good. You know. And then at some point in one of these rounds, we had 3 people who were in our base immediately after we went high ground. And we didn't like that. I went for some crits on the golem here. Pro locked in and saw red. Yeah, I guess so. In hindsight, I think the strategy we ended up going with for like our final 2 rounds, where we were like, alright, time to lock in. Where we went like 2 people, I killed the golem there. We went 2 people defensive and then 2 people offensive. I think that, get out of here, Peacock. I don't care. I think that was a good strategy, where me and Chibi's just went, oh yeah, and I got a final kill there, which was really clutch, so it was already a 3v4. Yeah, the 2 and 2 strat I think worked well, because we just rushed in there with no regard for our lives and just tried to get some damage on the golem. Well, we still had a solid 2 people back, which was good. Did we win this round? I don't even remember. Was it a tie? It might have been. No, I ran in and was like, yeah. Oh, I got 1 kill though. I did get 1 kill. That's right. Yeah, I had 6 final kills at that point. Okay, I think this is the one where... Yeah, whoever that was just rushed right in, and I was like, wait a second, hang on. Yeah, and yep, it wasn't patched on our map. It's just parkoured right on up there. I was like, what the heck? You can do this? You can do this? I was so confused. And then our golem was gone immediately. I was like, man, that's really unfortunate. What were we supposed to do about that? I mean, at this point, it's just survive. Survive until you can't. Wait out their golem, if possible. Grab an arrow through the wall there. Just trying to lend support from above. But, you know, what can I possibly do? Jump on him, try and get a kill. Almost did, but nope. And I think they must have patched that like the the very following round, or they just completely missed our map, which would have been really unfortunate. But I know for a fact that was not intended, very much not intended. Then there was this round, which I have no idea what happened. But you can see me, I start rushing in. And oh, hey, there's Wubdub, and there's also like several people on me already. So like, I can't even rush in. But Drazzle kills 2 people. And I'm just running in like, oh, can I do anything? No. Really, no. And I start trying to go up. Try and bow a little bit. And I do hit shots. I do hit quite a few shots. And then I'm like, surely I can get in now. And no regard for my own life, I just crit out the golem right to the point where it's about to die, and it does die there. So then we're on even playing field. And do we... I picked up some arrows there. Do we win this? I don't know. I don't remember. Used all my arrows there. Just ran around to try and pick up some more arrows. Whatever I can. Like, look at that. I got 4 more arrows from that. I get knocked down here. I got so lucky that I got knocked down onto the middle grate where you can't fall to your death. Oh, and time ran out. That's right. It was a tie. I think we could have won that round if there was more time. Round 5. I think we lost this one. I think we did. Did we? Red. That was Scottish team. Oh yeah, when there were just 3 of them critting out our golem, and was just like, wow, I can't do anything about this. So I just ran to their place and was like, all right, surely there will be no repercussions here. So I just, you know, killed their golem and tried to run for my life. Wasn't gonna happen. At least I killed their golem. At least I did that. You know, got points for killing the golem. And then there was the pause for rice, I'm pretty sure. And people were starting to play rock, paper, scissors in the chat, which is funny. And this is when we came up with the 2-and-2 strat, where it was me and Chibis rushed and the other 2 defended. This is where we came up with that strat, so we of course, we started fighting an entire team. But I just ran past, because that was the plan. That was the plan. And I got, boom, boom, two crits off on the golem. Which, as you can see, actually did about the same amount of, a little bit more damage to the golem than the kills got. Okay, kind of rolled him there, and then I die, but and then we get back to our strat. We start bowing him down a little bit. Messio comes out of nowhere. I'm retreating because I have an entire team after me. We do get away. We do get away from our strat because we all are just dying. You can see me try the jump there because I think it's still possible. I didn't know that they had the barriers. And then both golems are dead. So it's just, you know, GG's. And JJN. Yeah. I almost got wrecked by JJN. Almost. Almost. And then this last round, I think, is really where the strat worked well. I don't quite remember, honestly. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I'm talking about the strat working when I really don't remember. Like, I was a distraction in that case, and Chibi's was hitting the golem. Well, actually, I thought I was. I know at some point I was. I don't remember when. Just watching Brinks here. Trying to pick off a shot. As we go at each other with a bow. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna kill Brinks because I can. And then I'm like, hey guys, oh yeah, right there is where I was the distraction. And Chibi started critting out the golem, which look at how much damage it took there. And then the golems were dying. This was a good time. I killed Brinks again. And then they were on their last lives. Why did I say it like a Canadian? And then it was just, oh yeah, we got him. We got him. It's no problem. And that's the story of how I got first in Golem Guardians. Oh my god. What did I even... What was the point value on that? Waiting. 390. Couldn't even break 400. L, and that put our team in third overall. Battle box me. And I was in second. And at this point, I was like, alright. Alright. We had the reverse of this that one time. Now it's my time to take revenge. Not really revenge, but Brinks is a cool guy. But now's my time to take that first indiv. The first indiv spot was up for grabs. You know, that 20-point difference. This time I wasn't in the lead for a while. This time I was coming from behind. I forgot I had water here, so I'm gonna drink it. And, I mean, I don't need to go over this game, because, it was just complete domination. I don't know why full teams didn't try and push us, because they probably would have beaten us if they did. It was mostly just, like, 1 or 2 people, which, going up against a 4-stack isn't optimal. They're definitely gonna nerf the mid points. I know that. I just bullied that person. But yeah, it's like 1 or 2 people from whatever team. Never more. Like maybe 3, but like never more than that. Like yeah, I think it was 3 here. Actually, that was a full team. That was a full team. I think that was, yeah. But granted, I think we were the better PvP team, so we just came out on top. But there just weren't enough of those pushes. There weren't enough of those pushes of 4 people, which just led to the downfall of everyone and the benefit of us extremely. As we got so many points with the multiplier as well. See, like a push of 2 people. 2 people, not the full team. Everyone's busy fighting on the outskirts, not really going for middle. I don't know if people had just accepted that we were just holding middle till the end of time. But that's what it seemed like. I start bowing people in the outskirts just because no one's pushing. Like, 1, they're gonna nerf that. 2, people are going to be much more aware of how busted mid is, and they're gonna probably push as teams now just because that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Like when mid is the equivalent of 4 of the outer posts, when it's equivalent of like half the map, I think you'd rather fight 1 battle than 4, like, possible battles. Especially when you get that amount of points. And then once the points like doubled in the final, however many seconds, so we were getting 8 points every 10 seconds. Like yeah, the point gap just kept on increasing. Just kept on increasing. Like I knew mid was worth a lot. Like I watched a VOD. I watched a few VODs actually. But man, I thought it'd be a little harder. I really did. I really thought that we'd have people pushing us. I really did, but that's for next time for people to remember. I'm just running around the map like seeing if I can kill anyone. And then we all got top 4. I was kind of surprised I got first, even though I, got quite a few kills. I was really I was really glad that they gave the archer kit, or was it called sharpshooter? Or archer? I don't remember. I'm really glad that they gave that kit the crossbow, because I don't think it had the crossbow originally. So that really, my inner battle box main kicked in like it did in the other game. So, oh my god, the multiplier from 3rd to 1st by over 1,000 points is just crazy. And then I've watched my 1v3 clutch several times from several point of views, just because I wanted to see what other people were thinking. And the admin POV of that was great. That was actually awesome. Like, if I can, I'll try and pull it up. I think I do have it somewhere. I think I'll, yeah, hang on. I do, yeah, I do. Yeah, the admin POV of this is really just awesome. Bless me. Sorry. And you know, it felt really good to have people rooting for me. You know, not... I'm gonna sneeze again. You know, there's not a whole lot of people out there that know who I am. I mean, obviously I have a small group that know me. Is this picking up? Yeah. But like, thank you for blessing me. If it was nice to see people rooting for me, it was really nice. It was really nice.
Oh my god.
Especially like watching back, seeing people rooting for me that I didn't even notice before, like in the chat. Like that was really cool.
Can MC Hunt clutch this? That's the question.
Yeah.
How loud is this? Is that good? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Clutch against Scotto now, so
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, this was right after Scotto clutched in a 1v3, so I was like, oh god, they're gonna make me do this. They're gonna make me do this. What have I done to deserve this? At this point, I was like, oh god, he's gonna catch me right here. Yeah, Scotto getting out of the game right there was really a big turning point, because I think Scotto is definitely their best player for catching.
He needs to get a good tag, and he did.
And I just messed up that jump, which was kind of eh. It's not that hard to jump. I was just being stupid. And I was really close. I remember rounding that corner right there and just being like, oh god, they're right there. They could probably punch me here. But they didn't. I was far enough away.
if this actually happens.
I want to see that Triple G's gonna win.
Me too.
And they almost got me right there as well. I didn't know they were that close. But they ran into the fence, which was really unfortunate.
MC Hunt was quick.
And then I knew Bo was above me, which is why I started running the other way. And that actually, with Juke, worked out exactly as intended. And then I went to the stairs on the right, which is a horrible decision. As I quickly realized, the stairs are on the left on the next floor. And Bo took those stairs. So, at this point, as I'm jumping down, I knew that I was going to get tagged. So I was pretty much like, okay, let me get into a good spot. Because in the VOD, you can hear me say, oh god. Because I knew that I had lost ground. So I was like, alright, let me get in a good spot to reset. I know I'm going to get caught, but let me get into a faraway spot. So I went over here. And then I followed really close behind and waited for a good spot to punch him. So I punched him right there, all the way up the stairs, and just booked it. Just booked it. Didn't make the same mistake again. Went up the left stairs that time, so I was faster. And at that point, there were 10 seconds left, so I was like, okay, I just need to go. I just need to go. As long as I can stay behind, not get cut off there, that I could do it. And bring my POV up real quick. You'll hear me screaming. Yeah, you can hear me when I mess up there. I'm very aware of what I did. So then I'm like, all right, get up real close, punch them away. Check how far they are behind me. Jumping around. My favorite part is Cyan in the chat. Oh my god. My biggest supporters, for real. MC Hunt, more like MC Goat. And then I just chill.
Let's go! We win! We win, Creator Carnage!
Unreal. Unreal. Oh. Good times. Good times. Good times. I say that as if it wasn't just yesterday. I mean, it almost isn't, you know, it's almost midnight. Yeah, that's beside the point. Anyway. Yeah. That was Creator Carnage. How much time did I spend reviewing that? That was like an hour, 10, what was that? Was that like 40, 45 minutes? It's a decent amount of time. Good time. Yeah. Good times, acting like it was 50 years ago. Yeah. Back in my day, I'll be telling that to my flipping grandchildren in 50 years. Oh yeah, back in my day, I won this video game Minecraft event called Creator Carnage, and I clutched up in a 1v3. I'll be telling that to my grandchildren. I'll be like, yeah, I had that dog in me. Oh my god. You are so old. Alright, buddy. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna conclude my stream today. I'm gonna move my screen capture back over just to here, just so it's not blank. Yeah, that's gonna conclude today's stream. I hope you enjoyed, whether it was watching me animate or watching me talk about and watch through my Creator Carnage VOD. Thank you for sticking around. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, which I will be re-uploading, thank you as well. And if you do enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe for future content. And stay tuned for this. Stay tuned for Murder Mystery, because this will be coming out in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks away until this part comes out, and then I get to work on the final part, which is going to be very cool. Yeah, yeah. Say hi to YouTube. And then less than a month, we got the face reveal, which is going to be very cool. And I think you guys should be very excited for that. But yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, MC here, signing off.